Welcome to Disappointment Sunday. What? Dude, did you have fun watching the Chase Young show? What did you think of that?
Nick Mullins is the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Easy.
I have been too nice about him.
Easy.
So
we have to be a little bit gracious. He put on a valiant effort at the end of the game there, bringing us at least getting it in the end zone. I mean, dude, I laughed so hard when you texted me that get ready for a complete lull, like no offense for the next 2 quarters after we score our first touchdown.
I know. Yeah, dude, it's so bad. And like Mike McGlinchey lost them the football game, bro. Like he needs to be out of there. They need to just release him, just get him out, dude. He's
poor Mike McGlinchey. Everybody's already on his tail anyway, and that was literally Grant Cohen is gonna rip him a new one, dude. So many people, because everybody's already trashing him, and then
he's so bad
in probably arguably the most important game of our season. He tackles Montez Sweat or whoever it was.
It was so stupid. It was like, are you kidding me? That was like the play, bro. Like we were gonna.
That was the play.
Close.
Okay,
I know.
And also, KB, the most unclutch player I've ever seen in my entire life.
He drops like 4 easy passes. Like they were just right there, and he was. I'm like, how do you not catch this?
How about let's just take a moment to kind of appreciate Chase Young, dude. Okay, so Nick Mullins, because our defense played hella good, don't you think?
Yeah, dude. Basically, the Niners lost them. The offense lost them the football game. They gave him the football twice for touchdowns.
Nick Mullins gave up 14 points.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, dude, the ball security of Nick Mullins is shaky, dude. When you're scrambling around the pocket and you're not physically aware that Montez Sweat and Chase Young are chasing after you,
yeah, he's an idiot.
You need to hold on to the football and not be loosey-goosey with it, man.
I know. They're all like, oh, his IQ is why they drafted him, bro. There's no IQ there at all, bro. He's a freaking, like, brick. That's, like, all he is. He just, like, he's the IQ. Yeah. He's the IQ of a wooden board, bro. Like, literally.
They managed to pull on our heartstrings once again.
I know.
They show signs of life. What is up with them putting together these brilliant drives, right?
Yeah, I know.
And then other times we look like a division, like an NAIA college football team.
I don't know, dude. They're so annoying.
Jeff Wilson, it's like you are the hardest runner I've ever seen. Like, but dude, it's like you're a professional running back. Just have 2 hands on the football or something. Just ball security is key. But although Chase Young, my man.
But he didn't even tackle him. Like he didn't even try to like punch down. He just tackled him.
No, I know.
Like a normal person.
So basically, that was one of the more. I almost fell asleep twice watching that game because there was 0 action.
Yeah, there was nothing, dude. Like they literally were like the defense was playing good. Like they didn't even give up a touchdown at all. But their offense just gave it the football. Bro, the offense altogether scored like, I don't know, like 32 points, bro. But like most of them were the other team.
Yep. So, dude, Fred Warner's hurt.
Yeah. Debo
Samuel gets hurt on the first play of the football game.
Dude, I have him in fantasy 0.9 points. Just that's it.
Yep.
Just one run.
Did he just pull? What is his hamstring? Is it his hamstring?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, man. Who's your player of the game for the Niners? I'll give you 3. It has to be either Nick Mullins, Mike McGlinchey, or let's see who else. Nick Mullins, Mike McGlinchey, or who else had a good game?
I don't know,
bro. But but in all realness, who's your player of the game?
Brandon Ayuk, probably.
Oh yeah, dude, Brandon Ayuk. He's thank God we had him because that would have been a wreck.
Yeah. Well, you're to lose when you see River Craycraft come onto the field. Like, who is this? Like, why is he here?
I feel so bad. You sound so sad right now.
I was depressed, dude. I was watching it and like I know they always do that. They always like score a touchdown. They're always like, oh, we could get back in. We could like tie it up, but then they never do.
I feel for Kyle Shanahan because he's literally out there trying to make the best out of his situation, and it doesn't help when so many guys are down.
Yeah, and then and then the Washington football team, like Ron Rivera, they're talking about like Ron Rivera and how like, oh, I don't expect much out of their offense because they put in their backup quarterback, and like we have our backup quarterback in like for the past like 5 games, like he can't do anything. Like.
Yeah, when Dwayne Haskins was in the game, I was like, okay, we kind of have a shot because it was similar to like when Jameis Winston was in the game when we were against the Saints. Like I knew that they weren't really going to do anything, but it was just basically all time
awful.
You know how I said that the Bills game was my number 1 all-time depression game?
Mm-hmm.
I think this one's trumps that.
Yeah, it was just this was so depressing. Like,
but Raheem Mostert, we managed for the most part. I felt like our run game got going decently well, but the pass, like just Nick Mullins, happy feet back there, has 0 time.
Yeah, Nick Mullins and also Kendrick Bourne doesn't catch any passes that are right to him. Like,
yeah,
I don't get it.
Oh, and that Ross Dwelly made up for his holding call with a nice catch there. But the whole entire first half was a snooze fest.
I know, nothing was happening. And then they just give Chase Young the football to run into the end zone. They throw a pick six.
Yeah.
Like, what throw was that? He just throws it right to the freaking cornerback and just runs it in for a touchdown.
What was your favorite Nick Mullins throw from that game?
I don't know. The pick six, at least he's threw a touchdown.
Mine is the pick six.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Oh my.
Most accurate pass of the game for him, bro. Like,
dude, there were so many times. Well, I know it's way easier said than done, but Richie James is open on like some drag routes and stuff, and just like some shallow stuff over in the middle. And also, Jeff Wilson was wide open on kind of like an angle route, you know, on a third down, and just no one sees him. Like he never sees him. It's so much was telegraphed. Like that one 3rd and 1 call. That 1 3rd and 1 call. Then I think they threw it to Warner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was telegraphed the whole entire way.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't. He just looks right at him and throws it. Like it's not like.
And would you? So if you were, did you? I was thinking go for it in that situation. But they ended up getting a really good field position out of a good punt. That was clutch. Yeah, that was my play of the game.
Yeah, that was good.
That punt was sick.
Yeah.
And then the long snapper downs it. That was freaking epic.
But then Mike McGlinchey just, let's hold the guy.
He tackled him
on the greatest pass they had all game.
He needs to be
born for like 30 yards.
He needs to be
He needs to be sent out, dude. Get rid of him. I don't even care if they trade something for him. Just release him.
Nick Mullins is one of the oddest quarterback situations I've ever seen in my entire life. Because he has drives where he looks freaking savage. And then he has drives where he throws pick six. Like an easy one. Like, and then Kyle Juszczyk it seemed like for the majority of the game, besides the defense played really well. Javon Kinlaw played awesome. I feel like our secondary did fine. Like Jason Verrett had a heck of a pick, and that was a pretty terrible throw by Alex Smith. But I think they played pretty solid. But the offense is just didn't seem
so
to be
bad.
Clicking, dude. I don't like how Debo must be playing injured because there's no way.
He didn't even do anything weird on that run. He just did a normal run, and
he must be pushing through things, knowing that we literally have to have him playing, or else we have games like that where you only score 7 points for the majority of the game.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy we have Brandon Ayuk and Richie James. Richie James is a weapon we do not utilize correctly. I know.
Yeah, he's good.
He's decently reliable, and he's fast, and he's a playmaker. He's just a littler Brandon Ayuk. Yeah. And I feel like there was so much pass rush there that you need to find a way to get the ball out quicker, obviously. But there was just nothing happening. And Nick Mullins was basically a statue in a way. And it really bothers me how these guys, they don't try to extend plays. It's like once something is not there, it's almost like I don't know. And even when they do try to extend plays, they make terrible choices. And he took I forget what he did. There was one play where he took a sack instead of just throw it out of bounds or something, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was awful.
What are your So our playoff chances are essentially destroyed.
Basically, this has to like some miracle to happen for them to get in.
And when I was basically everything today was complete trash for me because I sat through the Giants game. Hi.
He says hi.
It's not okay.
He can hear you.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm very upset. And the Dolphins lost too.
The Dolphins did lose too.
To who this time?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
I mean, granted, that's not.
That's not the worst.
At least they lost to a team with a name, you know.
Yes, exactly. But they played Patrick Mahomes pretty well.
Shortly.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. But yeah. The Dolphins game, they were up for a little bit there, but Patrick Mahomes
had 3 picks. Yeah.
Dude, how about Xavier Howard, dude?
Yeah.
Did you see his pick?
No, I didn't watch his stuff.
Oh man, he's a savage. But I sat through the snooze. I basically watched the most boring games in football today.
I know,
Cardinals versus the Giants, where the Giants did close to 0 things.
Giants got thrashed, bro.
They got thrashed.
Okay. On the All-Garrett game story, it's like it's over now for the Cardinals.
The Giants defense is studly. That game could have been like 45-0, but it wasn't because their defense managed to hold Arizona to field goals because even one of their touchdowns, it was just a 3rd down heave to Arnold or whatever in the back of the end zone or whatever that one tight end's name is. But Kyler Murray, the Cardinals really aren't that good, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like if they make the playoffs somehow, they're going to get knocked out first round, I think, unless they have unless the team they play has no answers for D-Hop or their run game, because Kenyon Drake's sketchy. They
could play Seattle, maybe win, because Seattle has like no coverage. Right?
How'd Seattle? What was the ending?
I think they won that one.
Okay, yeah, Seattle. I
think they won I think it was like 40-3 or something.
Oh shoot! Really?
They dropped 40 points, I think.
At this point, though, it's okay because everybody wants Trevor Lawrence anyway. But what if Trevor Lawrence decides to just be like, I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in Clemson.
You honestly, if he stays in Clemson, you might actually run into the Jets one more time, though.
I know.
They're gonna be there for next year.
Then he's gonna pull the Eli Manning, where he's like, "I'm not playing for you," and
then they're just gonna tank the whole season. They're gonna cut all their best players.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Our playoff chances are completely obliterated, and I don't know what to tell you about the Cowboys game next week.
Yeah, dude. If Fred Warner plays, I think we'll be fine. The defense will be fine, but the offense, bro, garbage. Like
our
straight
run
trash.
Defense was solid today.
I know. Put in CJ Beathard, bro. Let him play.
No.
Why not?
Not put in CJ Beathard.
Dude, Nick Mullins is trash.
Okay. Let's be real here, Sheridan. If you want to put in. Let's debate this. So you would rather have CJ Beathard start against the Cowboys this upcoming week?
Dude, well, Nick Mullins has done nothing like these past this game.
He gives us chances. Like when we're driving, he's low-key driving us down the field. He threw that pick six. But that was honestly a decent drive to get us even into that field position.
I know, but then he can't finish them off. They just just peter out at the 50-yard line. They just kind of and it's just
it's gonna. I just think that Nick Mullins, when Jimmy's obviously up in the box, just checking everything out, Nick Mullins gives us the best chance to win.
I know when Jimmy Garoppolo was just watching the games, going I'm gonna shred teams when I come back. But
I don't know if anybody can shred a team when you got Mike McGlinchey playing right tackle, dude.
Well, at least Jimmy Garoppolo understands when to throw it away and when to keep it.
Chase Young needs to be a 99 overall. Mm-hmm. He had a coming out party this game, dude.
And he's probably going to be an 88 next week or something. I don't know what his overall is about.
Chase Young is honestly, after that ball game, he could be one of the more disruptive. I honestly believe he will become Aaron Donald because he single-handedly disrupted a game just like Aaron Donald did against the Niners 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had an absolute coming out party, and he came all the way across the field, picked up that loose ball, took it to the house, and then there was a couple times where he made Nick Mullins his child because Nick Mullins was scrambling out. And he just grabbed him. He grabbed Nick. He just pushed Nick Mullins' shoulder pad, and Nick Mullins flew like 15 yards, almost out of bounds.
It was awful.
But I was fairly happy with our run game. I felt Raheem Mostert, he found some openings, he found some holes, and even though he wasn't able to punch it in, I felt like he did pretty good. I felt like our run defense is obviously there, and Jeff Wilson had some good runs.
I mean, the pass defense our defense was really good.
I mean, our run offense, my bad.
Yeah, but our defense is really good, like altogether. Like Terry McLaurin got like 2 catches. Like
Logan Thomas did basically nothing.
Yeah, we got a pick. We almost had that one pick with Jimmy Ward. That would have been big.
Oh man, if
Tre'Davious Moore just held on to that because it bounced off Tarvarius Moore's. Sorry, it bounced off his hands. And that was just depression.
But I think that
I feel like our defense is great, but our offense is just garbage.
Abysmal, bro.
Like our passing offense, like you can't throw to Brandon Ayuk every single time. Like
there's zero. I have zero confidence when I'm watching.
I'm like they're gonna just turn it over. Like I think every pass Nick Mullins do is interception. Just like
it's like a big game of Russian roulette. Like when the cameraman is on it and then he pans to wherever they throw it. Like, it's a 50-50 ball, man. I don't know. I don't know where
every pass is a 50-50 ball, bro.
Basically.
Then Kendrick Bourne just decides to not catch a single pass.
One crossing route over the middle. It wasn't even a bad ball. He just jumps at a ball that he didn't even need to jump for.
I know, and it was right here, and it goes boom, right out of his hands.
Rattles out.
He had the one. He had the one he had to reach out for, and that went right through his hands too. It was like, bro, you're an NFL wide receiver, like supposed to make the catch. Like it's not that hard. It wasn't like he just sailed him. It was like in his hands.
2020 could not be more of a just shit year.
Yeah. The Niners just gotta reset, bro.
I thought Raheem Mostert went out with a concussion early in the game. We just have so many guys that go out of the game because it's like, we weren't even ready to play the season, dude.
I know.
Like last year, we could feed Raheem Mostert, but this year it's just like.
Well, you could feed Raheem Mostert when you had a good run blocking unit. When you got Mike McGlinchey in there, just lets everything go by and holds him on the clutchest play of the game.
Nick Mullins, literally nobody. He just doesn't feel comfortable back there ever.
Yeah, Nick Mullins literally ruined his trade stock, bro. Like,
yes,
like the last, like this offseason, like Nick Mullins is a great quarterback. He could like start somewhere, and this year just single-handedly just like ruined that. He's gonna be a backup like the rest of his life, bro.
Yeah, I think he's a solid. If he is, I think a team that has a well-developed like offensive line or an offense. He'll fit. I feel like he'll fit in perfectly there.
Yeah, but I think when anybody with a great offensive line is going to fit in.
No,
fine.
Not necessarily. Like you have to make good decision stuff because he's just flustered constantly back there. And if he goes to a place, and I feel like if he goes to a place where where a team's starting quarterback goes down and he steps in and it's just all the same, I feel he will do decently well. But when you're almost in just a crazy chaotic year like we are and our offensive line is less than stellar, he's not going to look good because like this year feels like a rebuilding year, even though we have all of our pieces. We're just like waiting.
They're just not playing. It's like you can't do anything.
Our team, we're literally just there to be playing the rest of our games at this point because it's like, what even is the point of playing anymore? Like our whole entire roster is destroyed. Guys go down every single series. And
I know.
It's just in the Washington football team, their team was going down like flies as well, bro. Like Jonathan Allen.
Yeah, I know.
That Pierre.
But they just didn't give up any turnovers. They gave up that pick. But like besides that, there wasn't like they didn't like give him wide open touchdown lane. Just like Nick Mullen just like handed him the football and said, "There you go, run it in." Like it was awful.
I love Depression Sundays.
We should give Josh Johnson a chance, bro.
Huh?
We should give Josh Johnson a chance.
I mean, what else do you have nothing to lose here? You should just experiment the rest of the year, run Wildcat or something, bro.
Yeah, see who can be your COVID QB, bro.
Do you bring Jimmy G back for the remainder of the games, though?
I don't know, maybe. Well, it depends on their like philosophy more than like they just want to tank it.
I don't think you bring him back.
Or if they but I don't know. I feel like they want to see how Jimmy G is going to play.
Okay, bring him back for the divisional games, right? If he's healthy.
Yeah, because I think they want to see, because I think this is a crossroads year, whether or not they stick with Jimmy Garoppolo or they go a new direction.
If we go with a new direction, you know how much of a risk that is, though?
Yeah, I know. But I feel like with the amount of crap he's gotten this year, I feel like this is a time where they're going to have to figure out, are we going to keep him, or are we going to try to do something different? So,
can you believe we've lost 8 games?
Yeah. I thought we were going 16-0 in the beginning of the year.
We're 5-8 now, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We have the same record as the New York Giants.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's not what's
awful about this year is like we're not just like hot garbage, but we're not winning either. It's just like we're in this middle of the pack, like weird thing.
It's just really frustrating seeing all of this money on this sideline.
I know. Yeah, they have like the most cap space not playing right now.
But fantastic game, right? Overall, just such a fun game to watch.
It was just sad, bro.
Chase Young is a beast. I don't know how many more times I can say that, but I think we basically covered everything, bro. I'm at that point, when they lose and you just don't want to even talk about the Niners anymore.
Yeah, they lost the game themselves, bro.
Yeah, I know. So dumb. But at least we have pieces. But as soon as Debo went out, that was just kind of the...
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, he goes in one play, just runs to the outside, and then he's hurt.
Because you already know, dude. The whole game plan was just feed Debo.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Yeah, when the first play of the game is like a pitch or whatever to him, and he runs outside, yeah, it's going to be Debo all day, but no.
Somebody has to be aware that he has a hamstring injury. Like, he doesn't just pull it like that, dude. He didn't. No one touched him.
I know. Yeah, he just got pushed out of bounds and was like just ran out. And it was like
the thighs on that man, though.
I know.
He's a massive.
He was looking a little thick, and
he was looking thick. But oh my god, man. This is just hard for me to talk about because we're not going to be seeing any 49er postseason football, and it looks like the New York Football Giants are pushed out of first place, and it's going to be the Washington football team at first place now.
Yeah, which I'm like fine with that. Like,
I'm fine with it too. It's just, who am I going to watch?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the Browns just because they haven't done anything. I don't like the Browns. I was happy the Eagles beat the Saints, dude.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts balled.
Yeah, dude. Carson Wentz can come to the Bay now, bro.
But we don't have enough cash.
Yeah, but he's garbage, so he's not gonna like ask for a ton of money.
It's gonna be expensive.
I highly doubt he will, dude. Like,
really?
I think the season he played would like give like the most picks and all that. That's like asking like Daniel Jones coming to the team and be like, I want like $200 million a year. Like, that's not gonna be a thing. You could probably trade like a 5th round pick for Carson Wentz.
I'm so sad. I don't even want to, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the rest of the season. It's just sad.
I'm gonna watch the rest of the games, but we're not playing really for much anymore. Besides altering how the playoffs are gonna maybe look like in the end.
Yeah, it's basically just like figuring out Arizona Cardinals seeding, bro. Like, what do they want to do?
God damn it, Sheridan.
It is sad.
This is 2020. Just the whole entire year. I'm ready for it to be over, but it's going to carry on in next year, maybe.
Yeah, it's not just going to stop.
Yeah, it's not just going to be over.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, well, the COVID stuff hopefully is going to die down since they have the vaccines out. But I mean, like, besides that, it's still not going to change much, I feel like.
Yeah. But did you have anything else you really want to get off your chest here? Because I'm in a dark spot right now in my life.
Yeah. I was watching that and I was like,
What?
They always get you right to that spot where it's like there's a little bit of hope in you. Like,
yeah,
they could pull this out, and then they don't.
Can we just say? Can I add one more thing here? The announcers for our game. I'm not going to name names or anything. People who watch the game know. Could you be more Captain Obvious in certain situations?
Yeah.
The Niners, when we have them pinned back, when we have the Washington football team pinned back inside their 5-yard line or whatever, and it's like third and whatever, it's like, what was it? Third and a decent amount.
Yeah.
One of the guys was like, Niners got to get a stop here if they want to get back in the game. Just stuff like that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And then
Like
we were in another drive, and he's like, we have to get the Niners have to get some form of points here.
Exactly.
Like, wow. Thank you for that information. That was almost like crucial to the ball game, bro. I was like, no kidding. But
yeah,
I'm almost at the point where I just mute games and I'm chill with it. As long as I get the footage, it's fine. But if I would have to give a scale of how the defense played, I would say that they played a 10, and I would say that the offense played at a solid 6.5. And if you take away Brandon Ayuk, it plummets down to like a 4.
It's like a 0, bro. I did nothing.
If you take away Ayuk and Raheem and Jeff Wilson.
Yeah. If you take away Mike McGlinchey, 10. Like, honestly, Mike McGlinchey is so bad.
Whatever, dude. I'll FaceTime you and we can talk about it more, but let's wrap this up. I'll send it to my friend and he can post it.
Okay, sounds good.
This is second edition of Sad Boy Hours. Post-game Washington football team versus the San Francisco 49ers. Our season is toast. Playoff chances are obliterated.
Yeah, pretty much. You have to have every other team has to lose out and us to win out to make it.
Yep. So. Hopefully we'll get over it soon. Probably not, because dude, I keep looking forward to next week to get over it. Like we're gonna have a victory. We're gonna be happy, but it's like nothing.
I thought this game was gonna be close, which it was, but I thought we were gonna win.
It really wasn't close. But the weird thing is, we were getting destroyed so bad.
On defense, it wasn't close at all, bro. The Niners were shredding them on defense.
We would have won. We literally would have won.
I know, if you just didn't throw 2 picks, or throw a pick and give a fumble, bro. They got 17 points off of turnovers, and we've got a lot of work to do. But we'll wrap this up. Thank you, Sheridan. But I'll call you, man. Okay, all right.
Bye.